If your mind won't slow down tonight, you're in the right place. This video is designed to help quiet racing thoughts, relax your body, and gently guide your mind towards sleep. Over the next hour, we'll slow your breathing, release tension from the body, and allow your thoughts to settle naturally. You don't need to try to fall asleep. Just listen, breathe slowly, and allow your mind to begin resting. Before we begin, this video is designed for relaxation and sleep support. Please do not listen while driving or doing anything that requires your full attention. Now, take a slow breath in and gently breathe out and allow the mind to begin slowing down. Take a slow breath in and gently breathe out. Allow the air to leave your body slowly. There is nothing you need to do right now, nothing you need to solve, nothing you need to figure out tonight. The day has already finished. Whatever happened today is already behind you. This moment is only for rest. Your body is lying here, supported, still, safe, and your mind is allowed to begin slowing down. Sometimes when the world becomes quiet, the mind becomes louder, thoughts appear, memories replay, small worries try to return. That is completely normal. Your mind has been active all day, thinking, planning, responding, solving problems, and when the outside world finally becomes quiet, the mind sometimes continues moving for a little while, just like a spinning wheel that slowly comes to rest. The mind also slows gradually. There is no need to rush that process. You do not need to force your mind to stop thinking, and you do not need to chase every thought that appears. You can simply allow them to drift past, like clouds moving slowly across a wide sky. A thought may appear, and then fade away. Another thought may follow, and then drift away as well. You do not need to hold on to any of them tonight. Nothing needs to be solved right now. Morning will always be the time for thinking. Morning will always be the time for planning. But the night is for rest. And your body already understands that. Your breathing may already be slowing slightly. Your shoulders may feel heavier. Your muscles may begin to soften. These are quiet signals from the body that it is safe to relax. You do not need to force relaxation. You do not need to make anything happen. Just listening here, breathing slowly, is enough. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. Allow the exhale to be long and soft. Very good. If your mind wanders, that is completely okay. Just gently return your attention to your breathing, the slow movement of air entering your body and leaving again, breathing in and breathing out. Nothing complicated, nothing difficult, just a simple rhythm, in and out. Each breath helping the nervous system settle a little more. Each breath allowing the body to release a little more tension. Your body knows how to sleep. It has done this thousands of times before. Sleep is not something you need to force. Sleep arrives naturally when the mind stops trying so hard. So tonight, you are giving your mind permission to pause, permission to slow, permission to rest. You do not need to stay alert anymore. There is nothing here that requires your attention. No decisions waiting, no conversations waiting, no problems that must be solved tonight. Everything can wait until morning. For now, you are simply resting, just breathing slowly, and letting the mind gradually become softer and softer and softer. If a thought appears, let it pass. If another thought appears, let that one pass too. Thoughts can come and thoughts can go, but you can remain here in the quiet, listening, breathing slowly. Allow the muscles around your eyes to soften. Let your jaw relax slightly. Let your shoulders sink just a little deeper. Let the body grow heavier, comfortably heavy, supported by the bed beneath you. Your breathing continues its slow rhythm. In and out, and with every breath, the distance between thoughts begins to grow. Little pockets of quiet begin to appear. Small moments where the mind feels still. Those quiet spaces are where rest begins, and those quiet spaces grow naturally. The longer you allow yourself to simply rest, there is nowhere else you need to go tonight, nothing you need to accomplish, nothing expected from you. Just this quiet moment, just this slow breathing, just this gentle space where the day has ended and the mind is finally allowed to slow down. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. Allow the body to sink just a little deeper, your arms resting comfortably, your legs feeling heavier, your shoulders relaxed, your breathing soft. If a thought appears again, let it float past like a leaf on water. You do not need to stop the stream. You do not need to reach for the leaf. You can simply watch it drift away, and another leaf may appear, and then drift away too. Your mind does not need to follow any of them. The stream continues moving, calm, steady, peaceful. Your breathing continues, in and out, slow, soft, easy. And as your breathing slows, the body continues to relax. Your muscles loosen, your shoulders drop, your face softens, everything becoming quieter, everything becoming slower, everything becoming softer. There is nothing that needs your attention tonight, nothing that must be solved, nothing that must be understood. Just this quiet moment, just this gentle breathing, just this calm space where the mind is allowed to rest. And the longer you remain here, listening softly, breathing slowly, the easier it becomes for the mind to settle, the easier it becomes for the body to relax, the easier it becomes for sleep to arrive naturally. You do not need to look for sleep. Sleep will come when the mind is ready. Your only job right now is to rest, just rest, breathing slowly, letting the body grow heavier, letting the mind grow quieter, and allowing the quiet of the night to gently carry you towards sleep. Take a slow breath in and gently breathe out. There is no need to rush the breath, no need to control it too carefully. Just allow it to move, slowly, naturally. The body already knows how to breathe. It has been doing this quietly all day, without asking anything from you, without needing attention. So now, just notice the breath, notice the gentle rise and the gentle fall, breathing in and breathing out, soft, easy, unforced. Let the inhale arrive slowly, let the lungs fill comfortably, and then allow the exhale to leave even more gently, long, soft, quiet, very good. Nothing needs to change, nothing needs to be perfect, just breathing slowly, in and out. With every breath, the body begins to soften a little more, the shoulders loosen, the chest relaxes, the stomach rises and falls gently, everything becoming slower, everything becoming quieter, breathing in and breathing out. The inhale calm, the exhale longer, almost like the body is sighing quietly. Let the exhale release the day. Let it release the tension. Let it release the small pieces of effort you may still be holding. Nothing needs to be held now. Nothing needs to stay lifted. Nothing needs to remain alert. Just breathing, just resting, just allowing the breath to guide the body deeper into calm. Another slow breath in. Feel the lungs fill gently, not too deep, just enough. And then let the breath leave slowly, very slowly, as if the body is melting slightly with the exhale. Let the shoulders soften, let the arms remain still, let the face stay relaxed, breathing in again and breathing out again, soft, slow, steady. With every exhale, the mind becomes a little quieter. With every inhale, the body becomes a little calmer. Nothing else is required, just a simple rhythm, in and out. The breath is steady now, like a slow tide, rising gently and falling again. There's no need to follow the breath too closely. Just notice it quietly. Let it happen. Let it move on its own. The inhale arrives, the exhale leaves, and the small pause between breaths feels calm, peaceful, still. Those little pauses are gentle moments of quiet, moments where nothing is moving, nothing is asking for attention, just stillness, just calm, breathing in slowly, breathing out softly. The body continues to grow heavier, the muscles continue to soften, and the breath becomes quieter, smaller, more effortless, as if the body is breathing for you. And of course it is. You do not need to guide it. You do not need to control it. You can simply allow it. Allow the inhale, allow the exhale, allow the pause in between. Small, quiet, peaceful. Your breathing now moves like a slow wave. In and out, in and out. Always steady, always gentle, always calm. Nothing changes quickly, nothing needs to. Just a slow rhythm of breathing, carrying the body deeper into rest, carrying the mind further from thinking, further from effort, further from the busy edges of the day, closer to quiet, closer to stillness, closer to sleep. You may notice the body sinking slightly deeper into the bed now, the weight of your shoulders, the softness of your arms, the heaviness of your legs, all resting comfortably, all supported, nothing needing to move, nothing needing to adjust, just breathing, just drifting, just resting. Take another slow breath in, let it arrive gently, and let it leave even more gently, very soft, very slow, almost silent, the breath becoming smaller, quieter, more relaxed, and with each breath, the mind loosens its grip on the day, thoughts becoming distant, less important, less interesting, just faint shapes that drift by and fade away again. The breath continues, in and out, slowly, softly, comfortably. Your body knows this rhythm well. It knows this quiet pathway towards sleep. You do not need to guide it. You only need to remain here, resting, breathing slowly, allowing the calm to deepen, allowing the quiet to grow, allowing the night to gently carry you closer to sleep, breathing in softly, breathing out softly, and drifting a little deeper now, a little quieter now, a little further from the day, a little closer to sleep. Just remain here with the breath. Nothing else is needed. Nothing else needs attention. Just the quiet rhythm, breathing in and breathing out. Let the inhale arrive slowly, softly filling the lungs, and let the exhale leave even slower, as if the body is gently sighing, releasing more of the day, releasing more of the effort. With every exhale, the shoulders soften a little more, the chest loosens slightly, the stomach rests easily. Breathing in again, slow, gentle, and breathing out, long, soft, quiet. Very good. Your breathing does not need to be deep. It does not need to be perfect. It only needs to be slow, comfortable, natural. Just allow it. Allow the inhale. Allow the exhale. Allow the small, quiet pause between breaths. That pause is peaceful. That pause is still. A moment where nothing moves, nothing asks for attention, nothing needs effort. Just quiet, just calm. Breathing in softly, breathing out softly. The breath continues on its own now. You may notice it becoming quieter, smaller, almost like the body is breathing for you. And of course it is. The body has always known how to breathe, always known how to settle, always known how to move towards sleep. You do not need to guide it. You only need to remain here, listening gently, resting comfortably, breathing slowly, in and out with every breath. The mind drifts a little further from thinking, further from planning, further from the busy movement of the day, closer to quiet, closer to stillness, closer to sleep. The inhale arrives, the exhale leaves, slow, steady, soft. Your body feels heavier now, more settled, more supported. The muscles continue to soften. The shoulders remain relaxed. The arms remain still. The legs feel calm and heavy. Nothing needs to move. Nothing needs to adjust. Just breathing, just drifting, just resting quietly. The breath becomes even calmer now, almost silent. Just a soft movement of air, entering and leaving, in and out, in and out, always steady, always gentle, like a slow tide, rising softly and falling again. The mind does not need to follow every breath. It can simply drift alongside it. The body continues breathing. The night continues quietly, and you remain here, resting, supported, calm. Take another easy breath in. Allow the lungs to fill gently, and then let the breath leave slowly, very slowly, as if the body is melting slightly with the exhale. The shoulders soften again, the chest loosens again, the stomach rests comfortably. Breathing in again and breathing out again, soft, slow, unforced. Nothing else is needed, just this rhythm, just this gentle movement of breath. The inhale calm, the exhale longer, the pause between breaths quiet and still. Those pauses may begin to feel longer now, peaceful, comfortable, the body enjoying the stillness, the mind resting inside that quiet space. Nothing urgent, nothing sharp, nothing demanding attention, just the breath, just the calm, just the quiet night holding you gently. The breath continues, in and out, in and out, slow, soft, steady. Your body continues drifting towards sleep, without effort, without trying, just breathing, just resting. Just allowing the quiet to deepen, allowing the body to grow heavier, allowing the mind to grow quieter, and letting the slow rhythm of the breath guide you gently closer to sleep. Your breathing is calm now, slow, easy, and the body can begin softening even more. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to adjust. Just allow your attention to gently move through the body, not to fix anything, not to change anything, just to notice, just to soften. Begin with the forehead. Notice the space across your forehead. Many people carry quiet tension here. Without even realizing, just allow the forehead to smooth. Let the skin soften. Let the small muscles rest. Nothing to hold there. Nothing to tighten, just softness, just stillness. Now allow your attention to move to your eyes. Your eyes have worked all day, looking, focusing, watching the world. Now they can rest. Let the eyelids remain heavy. Let the tiny muscles around the eyes soften. Your eyes do not need to see anything now. Just darkness, just quiet, just rest. Now bring your attention to the jaw. The jaw often holds small pieces of tension without us noticing. Just allow it to loosen. Let your teeth separate slightly. Let the tongue rest comfortably. Nothing needs to be held there. Nothing needs to stay tight. Just relaxation. Now the neck. The neck has supported your head all day, holding it upright, working constantly. Now it can rest. Allow the neck muscles to soften. Let the head feel supported, balanced comfortably. Nothing to hold, nothing to carry, just resting. Now move your attention slowly to the shoulders. The shoulders often carry the weight of the day. Small stresses, little responsibilities, moments of effort. But tonight, your shoulders do not need to carry anything. Let them sink slightly deeper. Let them drop gently into the bed. Feel the weight being supported. Nothing to lift, nothing to hold, just heaviness, just rest. Now the arms, your upper arms first. Let the muscles soften. Let the weight of the arms sink downward. Your elbows relaxed, your forearms resting comfortably. Now your hands. Notice your hands, your fingers. They do not need to hold anything now. They can simply rest. Loose, calm, still. Your fingers relaxed, your palms soft. Nothing gripping, nothing tightening, just quiet stillness. Now bring your attention to the chest. Notice the slow movement of breathing, the chest rising gently and falling again. There is no effort here. The body knows how to breathe. Allow the chest to remain soft, open, relaxed. Each breath flowing easily. Now the stomach. Let the stomach relax completely. There is no need to hold it tight. Allow it to rise softly with each inhale and fall gently with each exhale. Loose, calm, comfortable. The stomach soft. The breath easy. Now the lower back. Notice how it rests against the bed. Allow the muscles there to soften. Let the lower back settle. Supported, relaxed, nothing to hold there, nothing to brace, just resting. Now move down into the hips. The hips carry much of your weight during the day. Now they can rest completely. Allow them to feel heavy. Let them sink comfortably into the bed, the muscles around them relaxing fully. Nothing to support, nothing to carry, just heaviness, just calm. Now your thighs. The large muscles of the upper legs. Let them soften, let them grow heavy, supported by the bed beneath you. No effort, no tension, just rest. Now the knees. The knees can relax. Nothing needs to move, nothing needs to hold. Just stillness, just quiet. Now the lower legs, your calves. These muscles have worked all day, helping you walk, helping you move. Now they can soften. Let them grow loose, heavy, calm. Now the ankles. Allow the ankles to rest, completely relaxed. Nothing to support, nothing to hold, just stillness. Now the feet. Notice your feet, the bottoms of your feet, your heels resting gently. Now your toes. Allow each toe to soften. Loose, relaxed, still. Now the entire body is resting, from the top of your head, all the way down to your toes, every muscle soft, every part of the body supported. Your body may feel heavier now. That comfortable heaviness that comes with relaxation, that pleasant weight that signals the body is letting go. Your breathing remains slow, in and out, the body sinking slightly deeper, the muscles growing softer, the mind drifting further away from effort. If there are still small areas of tension, you can simply breathe into them. Slow breath in and slow breath out. Let the exhale soften that area. Let it release. Nothing forced, nothing rushed. Just gentle relaxation spreading through the body. Your arms resting quietly. Your legs heavy and calm. Your shoulders loose. Your face relaxed. Everything becoming softer. Everything becoming slower. Everything becoming quieter. The body understands this pathway towards sleep. It has followed it many times before. You do not need to guide it. You only need to remain here, resting, breathing slowly, allowing the quiet to deepen, allowing the heaviness to grow, allowing the body to sink comfortably into rest. Just stay here for a moment, feeling the gentle weight of relaxation, listening softly, breathing slowly, and allowing yourself to drift deeper into calm. Just remain here with the body resting. Nothing needs to move, nothing needs to change. Just the quiet feeling of the body becoming heavier, more supported, more comfortable. Your breathing remains slow, soft, easy. The forehead remains smooth. The eyes remain heavy. the jaw loose, the neck relaxed, the shoulders resting deeply, everything supported by the bed beneath you. Your arms remain still, your hands resting quietly, your fingers loose and calm, nothing to hold, nothing to grip, just quiet stillness. Your chest rises gently with the inhale and falls softly with the exhale. Slow, comfortable, natural. The stomach remains soft, the breath moving easily, nothing tight, nothing forced, just calm breathing. Your lower back rests comfortably, supported, relaxed. The hips remain heavy, sinking slightly deeper into the bed, the legs resting fully. Your thighs soft, your knees still, your calves relaxed, your ankles loose, your feet resting quietly. Every part of the body settled, every muscle softening, every area supported. Your body understands this quiet pathway towards sleep. It has traveled this path many times before. You do not need to guide it. You do not need to help it. Just allow the body to continue settling, little by little, bit by bit, breathing slowly, in and out. Your shoulders may feel even heavier now, your arms resting more deeply, your legs sinking slightly further into the bed, your breathing becoming quieter, smaller, softer, almost as if the body is breathing on its own. And of course it is. It always has. The breath continues gently, in and out. Your body feels calm now, quiet, supported. Your muscles have let go of their effort. Nothing left to hold, nothing left to brace. Just resting, just drifting, just allowing the calm to deepen. If there is any small place in the body that still holds tension, you can simply notice it and let the next breath soften it. Slow breath in and slow breath out. Allow the exhale to melt that tension. Allow it to release, very gently, very easily. The forehead remains smooth, the eyes heavy, the jaw relaxed, the shoulders resting deeply, the arms still, the chest calm, the stomach soft, the hips heavy, the legs quiet, the feet warm and relaxed, the whole body settled now, from head to toe, resting comfortably. Your breathing continues its quiet rhythm, in and out, each breath carrying the body deeper into stillness, each breath carrying the mind further from effort, further from the day, closer to sleep. The body now feels calm and heavy, supported, quiet, comfortable. You may feel as if the body is gently sinking, almost melting into the bed. That comfortable downward feeling, that gentle heaviness that signals relaxation. Just allow that feeling to continue. Nothing needs to interrupt it. Nothing needs to change it. Just the body resting deeply. Just the breath moving softly. Just the quiet of the night surrounding you. Your arms remain still. Your legs remain heavy. Your shoulders loose. Your face soft. Everything calm. Everything quiet. The body knows this feeling well. This calm space before sleep. That quiet moment when muscles soften completely. When the mind becomes distant. When the body begins drifting toward rest. You have felt this before, and the body remembers it easily. So you can simply remain here, breathing slowly, resting comfortably, allowing the calm to deepen, allowing the heaviness to grow, allowing the quiet to carry you further from wakefulness, further from effort, further into rest. Nothing else is needed, just this calm, just this slow breathing, just this quiet moment where the body rests completely, and the night gently holds you as you drift closer to sleep. Your body is resting now, supported, still, comfortably heavy, and your breathing continues quietly, in and out, slow, soft, easy. The body has begun settling, and now the mind can begin settling too. There is nothing the mind needs to solve tonight. nothing that must be figured out, nothing that requires your attention. Thoughts may still appear. That is completely normal. The mind has been active all day, thinking, planning, remembering, responding. And when the world becomes quiet, the mind sometimes continues moving for a while, just like a wheel that slowly spins down. The mind also slows gradually. There is no need to rush that process. You do not need to force your thoughts to stop, and you do not need to follow them either. You can simply allow them to pass, like clouds drifting slowly across the sky. A thought may appear, and then fade away. Another may follow, and then drift away too. Nothing needs to stay. Nothing needs to be solved. Just allow them to pass. Quietly, gently, without effort, your breathing continues. Slow, soft, steady, in and out. The body remains calm. The muscles remain relaxed, and the mind begins loosening its grip on the day. Sometimes thoughts try to return to moments from earlier, little conversations, small decisions, tiny worries. That is normal. But those moments do not need attention now. Morning will always be the time for thinking. Morning will always be the time for planning. But the night is for rest. So each time a thought appears, you can simply notice it and allow it to drift away again, like a leaf floating on quiet water, appearing gently, then slowly drifting out of sight. You do not need to reach for it. You do not need to stop the water. You can simply watch it pass. Your breathing remains calm. In and out with every breath. The mind becomes a little quieter. The distance between thoughts begins to grow. Small pockets of quiet begin to appear. Moments where the mind simply rests. Those quiet moments are peaceful. Those quiet moments are where sleep begins, and they grow naturally, without effort, without forcing anything, just by remaining here, resting, breathing slowly, listening softly. Your body remains heavy, supported by the bed beneath you, your shoulders resting, your arms still, your legs calm. Nothing needing movement, nothing needing adjustment, just quiet stillness. Your breathing continues its gentle rhythm, in and out, slow, soft, easy. The mind begins drifting further from the day, further from effort, further from thinking. Thoughts may still appear occasionally, but they feel softer now, more distant, less important, almost like faint echoes far away, and they fade quickly, without asking anything from you, just passing through, then disappearing again. Your breathing continues, in and out, each breath carrying you deeper into calm, each breath allowing the mind to soften further. Allow the thoughts to blur slightly, allow them to become less clear, less sharp, less interesting, just distant shapes that appear and fade. The mind does not need to stay alert. It does not need to keep working. It can rest now. Just like the body is resting, just like the breath is calm, everything slowing, everything softening, everything quiet. You may notice small moments now, where the mind becomes completely still, just a few seconds, where there are no thoughts, no effort, just calm awareness. Those quiet spaces grow naturally. The longer you remain relaxed, the longer you allow yourself to drift. Nothing needs to interrupt them. Nothing needs to pull you away. Just remain here, breathing slowly, listening softly, allowing the calm to deepen, allowing the mind to rest. The night is quiet around you, still, peaceful, nothing moving quickly, nothing demanding attention, just the quiet of the night and the slow rhythm of breathing, in and out. Your body remains heavy, comfortably heavy, your muscles soft, your breathing calm, your mind drifting further from thinking, further from the day, closer to rest, closer to sleep. Just allow the thoughts to become faint now, almost like distant sounds, soft, unimportant, easy to ignore. You do not need to listen to them. You do not need to follow them. Just remain here, breathing slowly, resting comfortably. Let the quiet spaces between thoughts grow larger. Let them stretch longer. Let them hold the mind gently. Those quiet spaces are peaceful, still, calm, and they continue expanding. The more you allow yourself to rest, the more you allow the mind to soften. Your breathing continues, in and out. Your body remains still, your mind drifting gently. Nothing left to solve, nothing left to follow, nothing left to carry. Just resting, just breathing, just allowing the quiet to deepen. The night holding you gently, the body resting fully, the mind settling slowly, drifting further from wakefulness, further from effort, closer to sleep. Just remain here, breathing slowly, allowing the mind to soften, allowing the quiet to grow, allowing sleep to approach naturally, without effort, without forcing anything, just drifting, just resting, just breathing, and letting the mind settle into the calm of the night. Just remain here with the quiet. Nothing needs to change, nothing needs to happen. Just the gentle stillness of the night and the slow rhythm of your breathing, in and out. The body remains heavy, supported by the bed beneath you, your shoulders resting comfortably, your arms still, your legs calm and relaxed, everything quiet, everything settled. Your breathing continues softly, in and out. The inhale arriving gently, the exhale leaving slowly, almost like the body is sighing quietly, releasing the last small pieces of the day. Nothing left to hold, nothing left to carry, nothing left to solve. Just rest, just breathing, just drifting gently in the calm. Thoughts may still appear from time to time. That is completely normal, but they are softer now, more distant, less clear, like faint shapes passing through the mind. They arrive quietly and fade just as quietly. You do not need to hold them. You do not need to follow them. They can simply pass, like clouds drifting slowly across the sky, appearing for a moment, then dissolving into the distance. Your breathing continues, slow, soft, steady, in and out, each breath creating another small wave of calm, each breath allowing the mind to loosen a little more. The body remains still, comfortably heavy, the muscles completely relaxed, nothing working, nothing holding tension, just quiet rest. Your breathing now feels very natural, very easy, almost effortless. The inhale arrives on its own, the exhale leaves on its own. You do not need to guide it, you can simply allow it. Allow the inhale, allow the exhale, allow the quiet pause between breaths. Those pauses feel peaceful, still, calm, moments where nothing moves, nothing asks for attention, just quiet, just rest. Your mind may drift slightly now, moving gently between thoughts, then returning to quiet again. The thoughts becoming less important, less interesting, less clear, almost dreamlike, soft fragments appearing and fading again. You do not need to understand them. You do not need to follow them. They can simply blur and disappear. Your breathing continues slowly, in and out, your body resting deeply, your mind drifting gently, nothing needing effort, nothing requiring attention. Just this quiet moment, just this calm space where the mind is allowed to rest. The night remains peaceful around you, still, soft, unchanging, nothing moving quickly, nothing demanding attention, just the calm darkness of the night and the quiet rhythm of your breathing, in and out. The body remains heavy, the muscles soft, the mind drifting further from thinking, further from effort, further from the day, closer to stillness, closer to sleep. Just allow the quiet to deepen, allow the thoughts to fade even more, allow the mind to grow softer. You may notice the gaps between thoughts becoming longer, those small quiet spaces where the mind rests completely. Those spaces feel calm, peaceful, almost like floating gently. Nothing pulling your attention, nothing interrupting the quiet, just stillness, just rest. Your breathing continues, in and out, slow, soft, steady. Each breath carrying you deeper into calm, each breath allowing the mind to soften further. Allow the thoughts to blur now. Allow them to become faint, like distant echoes, barely noticeable, easy to ignore. The mind no longer needs to stay alert. It no longer needs to keep working. It can rest now, just like the body is resting, just like the breath is calm. Everything slowing, everything softening, everything quiet. Just remain here, breathing slowly, resting comfortably, allowing the quiet to deepen, allowing the mind to drift, allowing sleep to approach naturally, without effort, without trying, just drifting, just resting, just breathing, and letting the calm of the night gently carry you towards sleep. Now the body is resting, you're breathing calm, your mind quieter, and you can allow your imagination to drift gently toward a quiet place. There is no effort needed, no need to build the image clearly. Just allow the feeling of the place to appear. Imagine a calm shoreline at night, the air soft, cool but comfortable, the sky wide and dark above you, filled with quiet stars. You are resting safely near the water, supported, comfortable, completely at ease. The ocean stretches out endlessly before you, moving slowly, calmly, wave after wave rolling gently toward the shore. Nothing rushed, nothing loud, just the quiet movement of water. The sound of the waves is soft, a slow rhythm, almost like breathing. The tide moves in, and then slowly out again, in and out, in and out, just like your breath. The ocean keeps the same peaceful rhythm, never hurried, never forcing anything, just calm movement, just quiet repetition. You rest comfortably on the sand, the ground beneath you soft and warm, supporting your body easily, holding you gently in place. You feel safe here, completely safe. Nothing in this place demands your attention. Nothing needs to be solved. Nothing needs to be understood. Just the quiet rhythm of the ocean. Another wave rises slowly in the distance, rolling toward the shore. The water spreads softly across the sand before drifting back again, and then another wave follows. Always the same gentle motion, always the same calm rhythm. The moon hangs quietly above the water, its soft light reflecting across the surface of the ocean, a silver path stretching across the waves. The reflection moves slowly as the water rises and falls. Nothing sharp, nothing bright, just soft light gliding across the water. The stars above remain steady, small points of quiet light across the sky, some bright, some faint, all calm, all still. You do not need to focus on them. Just knowing they are there feels peaceful. The sky stretches endlessly above, open, wide, comfortable. The ocean continues its slow rhythm. Wave, pause, wave, pause. The sound of the water is gentle, almost like a whisper, a soft shh sound as the tide moves across the sand, then quiet again. Then another wave arrives, shh, Then stillness. The rhythm repeats again and again. Your breathing begins matching the ocean, breathing in slowly, like the tide rising, breathing out gently, like the water drifting back, slow, easy, natural. Your body remains heavy, comfortably heavy, resting on the sand, supported by the quiet earth beneath you. The breeze moves softly across the shoreline, barely noticeable, just a gentle movement in the air. The breeze carries the faint scent of the ocean, fresh, clean, relaxing. It moves across the water, across the sand, and quietly fades again. Everything here moves slowly. Everything feels calm. The ocean continues breathing softly. Wave, pause, wave, pause. Nothing changes quickly. Nothing needs to. It's just a steady rhythm of the tide, the steady rhythm of your breathing, your body resting deeply, your mind drifting quietly. The moonlight glides across the surface of the water, small reflections moving gently with each ripple. The ocean stretches far into the distance, beyond what you can see, beyond what you need to think about. It simply moves, calmly, endlessly. You remain resting beside it, safe, supported, quiet. Another wave rises slowly, rolling softly toward the shore. The water spreads gently across the sand, then slowly returns to the sea. Another wave follows, always calm, always steady. Your breathing continues, in and out, matching the peaceful rhythm of the tide. The sound of the waves grows softer now, more distant, almost like a lullaby carried by the ocean. Shh, pause, shh, pause. Your body sinks slightly deeper into rest. Your muscles remain completely relaxed, your breathing quiet, your mind drifting further from the day, further from effort, closer to sleep. The sky remains wide above you, the stars steady, the moon glowing softly, the ocean continuing its endless gentle motion. Wave after wave after wave. Nothing urgent, nothing demanding attention, just calm repetition, just peaceful movement, just the quiet night holding you gently. You remain resting here, breathing slowly, listening softly, drifting gently with the rhythm of the waves, your body heavy, your mind quiet, your breathing calm, everything slowing, everything softening, everything settling deeper into rest. Wave, pause, wave, pause, and the ocean continues breathing quietly beneath the night sky, while you drift gently, peacefully, towards sleep. The ocean continues its quiet rhythm. Wave, pause, wave, pause. Nothing rushed, nothing loud, just a gentle movement of water along the shore. The night air remains soft around you, still, peaceful, comfortable. You remain resting safely near the water, your body supported, your breathing slow, your mind quiet and distant. The moonlight continues reflecting across the surface of the ocean, a long silver path stretching across the water. The reflection moves slowly with each small ripple, gliding softly, never sharp, never bright, just calm light dancing across the waves. Another wave rises slowly in the distance, rolling gently toward the shore. The water reaches the sand, spreading softly, then slowly drifting back again. Another wave follows, always the same peaceful rhythm, always the same gentle motion. The sound of the water is quiet, a soft whisper as the tide moves, then stillness, then another wave arrives. Shh, pause, shh, pause. Your breathing remains calm, matching the ocean, breathing in slowly, like the tide rising, breathing out softly, like the water drifting back. in and out, in and out, always steady, always gentle. Your body remains heavy, comfortably heavy, resting deeply, supported by the sand beneath you, your shoulders relaxed, your arms still, your legs calm and loose. Nothing needs to move, nothing needs to change, just quiet rest beside the ocean. The breeze returns gently, moving softly across the shoreline, barely noticeable, just a cool touch of air. It moves across the surface of the water, across the sand, and fades quietly again. Everything here remains slow, everything remains peaceful. The ocean continues breathing quietly. Wave, pause, wave, pause. The stars above remain steady, small points of light scattered across the sky, silent, still, watching over the calm water below. You do not need to look at them closely. Just knowing they are there feels peaceful. The sky feels wide, open, endless. Your breathing continues, in and out, slow, soft, easy. The mind drifts further from the day, further from effort, further from thinking, closer to stillness, closer to rest. The sound of the ocean becomes even softer now, almost like a quiet lullaby carried by the night air. Shh. Pause. Shh. Pause. Your body sinks slightly deeper into the sand, supported, comfortable, warm. The muscles remain completely relaxed, your shoulders loose, your arms resting quietly, your legs heavy, everything calm, everything settled. The ocean continues its endless motion, wave after wave, rolling slowly toward the shore. Nothing changes quickly, nothing needs to, just the quiet rhythm of water moving in the night. The moon remains above the ocean, its soft glow resting across the surface of the water, small reflections moving gently with each ripple. The ocean stretches far into the distance, beyond what you can see, beyond what you need to think about. Just calm water beneath a quiet sky. You remain resting safely beside it, breathing slowly, drifting gently with the tide. Another wave arrives softly, sliding across the sand, then drifting back again. Another follows, and another, always calm, always steady. Your breathing continues matching the rhythm. In and out, in and out. The night remains peaceful around you, still, comfortable, nothing urgent, nothing demanding attention, just the quiet ocean, the wide sky, and the gentle rhythm of your breath. Wave, pause, wave, pause. Your mind drifts even further now, thoughts becoming faint, distant, unimportant, just soft shapes passing through the mind, then fading again. The ocean continues breathing quietly. The stars remain above, the moon resting softly across the water, and you remain here, safe, comfortable, drifting slowly with the rhythm of the waves, breathing gently, resting deeply, allowing the calm of the night to carry you closer to sleep. Now, there is nothing more to do, nowhere to go, nothing to solve, nothing to figure out. The night is already here, and you are already resting inside it. Your body feels heavy now, comfortably heavy. You're breathing slow, soft, easy. The mind no longer needs to keep moving. It no longer needs to hold on to the day. The day can drift away now, quietly, completely, gently. Let everything become simpler now. Less effort, less thinking, less attention, just rest, just breathing. Just this quiet moment. Take a slow breath in and gently breathe out, and again. Slow breath in and long soft breath out. Very good. Nothing else is needed now. Only this calm rhythm, breathing in and breathing out, Your body already knows how to soften. It knows how to sink. It knows how to drift towards sleep. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to try harder. You do not need to help the body along. You only need to let go, little by little, moment by moment. Let the forehead remain smooth. Let the eyes stay heavy. Let the jaw remain loose. Let the neck stay soft. Let the shoulders sink. Let the arms rest. Let the chest remain calm. Let the stomach stay relaxed. Let the hips grow heavy. Let the legs remain still. Let the feet stay warm and quiet. Everything soft. Everything supported. Everything calm. If a thought appears, let it pass. If another thought appears, let that one pass too. Nothing needs to stay. Nothing needs to be followed. Thoughts can come and thoughts can go, but you can remain resting here, drifting quietly, breathing softly, allowing the mind to grow distant. The breath continues gently, in and out, slow, soft, almost too quiet to notice. The body breathing on its own, the chest rising slightly, then falling again. No effort, no attention needed, just breathing, just resting, just drifting. The body may feel as if it is sinking slightly deeper now, melting gently into the bed, every muscle settling downward, more supported, more comfortable, more still. Nothing needs to hold tension now. Nothing needs to stay alert. Nothing needs to keep watch. Everything can lower. Everything can soften. Everything can release. Your breathing remains slow. The inhale gentle. The exhale long, soft, unforced. The small pause between breaths feels peaceful, calm, still. Moments where nothing moves, nothing asks for attention. Just quiet, just rest. Your mind may already feel distant, thoughts becoming faint, blurry, less interesting, almost like quiet echoes drifting far away. They appear, then fade, without effort, without attention. You do not need to listen closely now. You do not need to follow every word. The voice can simply become a soft background sound, something gentle, something distant. You are allowed to drift away from the words, allowed to miss them, allowed to sink beneath them. Sleep often arrives when attention loosens, when awareness softens, when the mind stops holding on. So let your attention loosen now. Let it drift. Let it grow soft around the edges. Just breathing slowly, just resting comfortably, and just allowing the quiet of the night to deepen. The body knows this pathway towards sleep. You have felt it before, that gentle drifting space where thoughts become scattered, where time becomes unimportant, where awareness grows soft and distant. Stay close to that feeling now, or rather, let that feeling come closer to you. No effort, no reaching, just allowing, just sinking, just letting the calm carry you. Your breathing continues softly, in and out. The exhale long and gentle, the inhale quiet and natural. The pauses between breaths calm and still. Everything slowing, everything softening, everything quiet. Nothing new is coming. Nothing needs to happen next. There is no next task, no next thought, no next thing to solve. Only more quiet, more drifting, more sleep. The night can carry you now. You do not need to carry yourself. The bed supports you. The breath moves on its own. The body relaxes naturally. Sleep will arrive in its own time, in its own gentle way. Just let go a little more, a little more, a little more. Let the face soften. Let the shoulders grow heavier. Let the arms remain still. Let the chest stay easy. Let the stomach remain loose. Let the hips sink. Let the legs rest. Let the feet remain quiet and warm. Everything softer now. Everything slower now. Everything quieter now. the mind drifting further from effort, further from the day, further from thinking, closer to stillness, closer to rest, closer to sleep. Just remain here, breathing slowly, drifting gently, allowing the calm to deepen, allowing the quiet to hold you, allowing sleep to come naturally, without effort, without trying, just drifting, just resting, just breathing, and letting the night gently carry you the rest of the way into sleep. Just remain here, quiet, still. Nothing more is needed. Nothing more needs attention. The body already resting deeply, the breath already slow, the mind already soft and distant. There is nowhere else to go tonight. Nothing waiting for you. Nothing asking for effort. Just this quiet space. Just this gentle moment. Your breathing continues, in and out, slow, soft, easy. The inhale arrives quietly. The exhale leaves gently, almost like a quiet sigh, releasing even more of the day, releasing the last small pieces of effort. Nothing left to carry now, nothing left to hold, nothing left to solve. Just rest, just breathing, just drifting. Your body may feel even heavier now, sinking slightly deeper into the bed, every muscle settling, every part supported, your shoulders resting deeply, your arms still, your legs calm and loose, your face soft, your jaw relaxed, everything quiet, everything still. Your breathing continues its gentle rhythm, in and out, in and out, always steady, always calm, like a slow tide rising and falling. The mind does not need to follow anything now. It can simply drift, like floating on calm water, moving slowly, without effort, without direction. Thoughts may appear faintly, soft fragments passing through the mind, but they are distant now, blurry, unimportant. They appear and fade again, without asking for attention, without needing to be followed, just drifting away. Your breathing remains calm, the inhale gentle, the exhale longer, the pause between breaths peaceful, still, quiet. Those pauses feel comfortable, like small moments where everything rests completely, nothing moving, nothing thinking, just stillness, just calm. Your body remains deeply relaxed, supported by the bed beneath you, nothing needing to move, nothing needing adjustment, just rest, just quiet, just the gentle rhythm of breathing, the mind drifting further away now, further from thinking, further from effort, further from the busy movement of the day, closer to stillness, closer to sleep. The words may already feel distant, soft, unimportant, almost like quiet sounds fading into the background. You do not need to listen closely. You do not need to follow each sentence. You are allowed to drift away from the voice, allowed to miss the words, allowed to sink beneath them, allowed to sleep while they continue softly in the distance. That is what this moment is for, not for paying attention, not for staying alert, but for letting awareness fade, letting attention loosen, letting the mind drift into quiet. Your body already knows this feeling, the pleasant heaviness, the gentle distance, the slow fading of effort, that familiar moment before sleep arrives, where thoughts become scattered, where the body feels warm and heavy, where everything grows softer, slower, dimmer. Just remain close to that feeling now, or rather, allow that feeling to surround you. No effort, no trying, just allowing, just sinking, just resting deeply. Your breathing continues, in and out, slow, soft, quiet. The inhale calm, the exhale long and loose, the pauses between breaths peaceful, everything slowing, everything softening, everything quiet. Nothing else needs to happen tonight. Nothing more needs to be understood. Nothing more needs attention. Only rest. Only drifting. Only sleep. The night holds you gently. The bed supports you completely. The breath moves softly. The mind grows still. And sleep can arrive naturally. Quietly. Gently. In its own time. Just let go a little more. A little more. A little more. Allow the body to sink deeper. Allow the mind to grow quieter. Allow the breath to soften. Everything slower now. Everything calmer now. Everything fading gently into sleep. Just drifting. Just resting. Just breathing. And letting the quiet of the night carry you all the way into sleep.